So I'm going to start this like Kevin. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Not anymore, he ain't sleeping.
Away.
Welcome to the Doom Vision Debrief. This is our after show where we talk about the episode that just took place. So we're going to get right into it. Jess G, you walked in on a lion. What do you think is happening?
The guardian of the house. That thing is going to come to life and we're going to have to roll for initiative. And so when we were going through all the notes in that file, above Exeter's picture was a name, Marbus. And
Marbus appears as a lion unless asked to.
Yep, he is depicted as a great lion. So I'm pretty certain on which demon he is.
So do you think that you don't think that Exeter is Marbus?
I think that I don't think the man is. I think he's being possessed because the stack of mail on the front of the house, I think Marbus took over his body and is now running him because all that mail stacked up and the fact that he quit his job, how many years before retirement, I think that he was taken over and is now a shell that's being used.
And this is just me thinking out loud here. So if Exeter Marbus wants us involved with this and I call him to say, I want to meet, you don't think that he himself would come? He would send a proxy?
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm understanding the lion is Marbus.
No. I think he built that.
Oh, okay.
I think he built that.
I'm a little more worried that this wood floor is covered in gas and oil and it can go up in flames.
And
Maybe
we're standing in it.
Burning house and the painting.
You two have a history.
Yeah, we do. But normally we're the ones
apparently I do
lighting.
too. Yeah.
I don't know that I want to fight this thing. We might just burn it. We're really good at that.
Yeah, we are.
So I don't know that I want to fight this thing.
Okay. Just P, what are you thinking?
Other than a burning house? Man, swim checks suck.
But you survived.
I barely survived.
And what did you learn?
Make sure you take a sheet in with you.
An anchor. You got to take something that anchors you back.
So Cameron has a plan if this guy actually shows up.
Are you going to share? Or are you going to sit on it until the meeting?
I want to share, but I don't want Kevin to know because I don't want him to be in on the sharing.
We have a group message.
Yeah. So Cameron has a plan.
What? You guys have a group message without me?
Yes.
What the fuck?
We do.
Is it called Fuck You, Kevin?
It wasn't, but now it is.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so Cameron has a plan. And he's going to try and give you guys as much time as possible. And like I said, I think I can keep him for an hour.
How does Cameron feel about everything that he's seen? Is he processing it? Is he still trying to use logic to wiggle his way out of it?
No, I think he's compartmentalizing a lot of it. I think he is, like I've said before, very much a logical thinker. So, the personal stuff that he has going on right now is taking priority over what he's seeing. Like, you receive earth-shattering information from your mother via the phone. Like, I don't want to be here right now. I want to go home and figure out what's going on. and I want to wrap this up with a tight, neat little bow. He thinks he's going to get a tight, neat little bow on it, which we all know it's not going to happen, but I want to do what I'm supposed to do, get the fuck out of here to figure out what's going on personally.
Well, little does he know, he is totally connected to what the fuck's going on. He shows up
he
in the
doesn't know that.
McAllister building.
Which is super interesting, right? Like a random baby shows up in the ashes of the burnt McAllister building. That's
And you know that we're linked to that building. So do you think maybe you'd want to see this through a little bit more than what you're saying because you now have a link to our last job?
so. I don't know if that's registering with him as of yet because the McAllister building isn't so prevalent in this act as it was. Like, if we had showed up in a rebuilt McAllister building, that'd have been like, what the fuck? But right now, it's just a building. Like, if you guys start talking about the McAllister building and are giving him some history about what you all did in the McAllister building, then it might resonate a little stronger. I think it's pretty interesting to find stuff like stuff about Abigail Wright in my research about the building, which is really the only name that resonates with Cameron regarding that building. So like,
But we did tell you about the building.
you did, but it wasn't like,
Oh, now that you know.
yeah, you guys just told us, you told me you did a job there.
And that we burnt it down.
And then you burnt it down.
And then you were found in a burnt down McAllister building?
And I was found in about right. I don't know the history behind the building.
Here's a
though.
dot, and here's another
Like-
dot. We're going to connect those dots.
You don't know about like Osadera Bondi.
I don't know about the
and-
thought buildings. I don't know about
Yeah.
any of that history. So
Bridges.
yeah, and bridges, and to build a bridge, you just build a bigger bridge, and that helps you build a bigger building. Right, Kevin?
Cry me a river of tears. Do it.
So I think as I become more involved with the two of you, and you kind of give me little bits and snippets, it's going to be like, well, why the fuck?
We really are his two moms.
Maybe you are my love child.
Did you give birth to anybody?
What did Mark Rourke do to me?
Yeah.
Did any of you have a
broads.
illegitimate child that you didn't know about?
No.
Well, I guess you can't be the mama. Not the mama.
Not the mama.
Not the mama.
All right, predictions. Just G, what do you think is going to happen?
I think we're going to have to fight this lion. But I don't know. Because if we burn the house, then we lose anything else that might be in it. But I don't think bullets are going to do much to a metal lion. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to have to roll for initiative next time.
Okay. Just P.
I don't think we're going to have to fight it. I don't think it's it coming alive or anything. I think that's his symbol that he likes to have. I think he built it, yeah. But I think the click is actually going to be like us hitting a tripwire or something because he has all these pieces and components around, and it's like he turned his like fucking dining room into a workshop. So I don't think the click is from the lion itself. I think it's going to be us being distracted by the lion and then something else happening.
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I thought you guys were definitely in danger. I think.
Yeah.
With all of the contraptions that this guy has in his house, I think you are in some serious danger. Definitely can ruffle your mane, that's for sure.
Are you done?
You could really take pride in.
I'll be done. I have about 10 more in the barrel.
Yeah, just wrap it up.
I'll be done. All right, Kevin, facts of the day.
Okay. All right. So I found a cool thing about how this universe of Delta Green has integrated with our own. And so there's a piece about the Iraq War and how in 2003, apparently Delta Green agents were among the first on the ground. taking advantage of the chaos to raid holy sites, museums, art galleries, and homes suspecting of holding unnatural tomes and artifacts. So, and then also they, I'll just read this part here. The infamous pallets of cash sent by the State Department to support Allied forces provided a welcome infusion of funding when diverted by Delta Green agents. So yeah, it was interesting how Delta Green funded themselves and went and used like the war as an excuse to like go steal, go get unnatural things. You know what I mean? So I thought that was interesting.
That is.
There's lots of integrating this universe into ours, and so yeah, I'll find some more of those and read them later.
I appreciate it.
Very nice.
Very nice. Jess P. almost said the other J word, not Jugs, the other one.
Juicy.
No, her former nickname.
All right. So, all things Doom Vision. The link to everything we have associated with us is in our bios, but you can find us on Facebook, Doom Vision Podcast, Twitter at Doom Vision Pod, Instagram and TikTok at Doom Vision Podcast. We do have merch. If you'd like to purchase yourself a fine shirt, water bottle, notebook, sticker, some cool stuff on there. Discord is always a great place to find us and interact with people who are also fans of the show and with us. You can see our handouts. We're on YouTube where you can see our handouts in real time when we get them, which is pretty neat. And then if you feel so inclined, Patreon is always an option to help support us and help us grow to bring you the best content we can. And also to subscribe, like, rate, comment, review us wherever you are viewing us, because that helps expose us to new audiences that don't know that we exist.
Yeah, thank you, Jess. And like she said, all those links will be down in the description. So Hakuna Matata here from the Doom Vision Debrief. And if one of our characters dies, just remember, it's the circle of life. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.
Old acquaintance be forgot. This is the episode.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
New Year's.